Hi everyone, Kelsey here, and we're gonna have a yoga adventure in my front yard. So it's a beautiful day. Let's get started. We're gonna start standing with our feet about hip width apart, relaxing all four corners of the feet, relaxing the knees, relaxing our hips, feeling from our belly button down, we're part of the earth, and then from the belly button up, feeling lifted, start to grow nice and tall, and let's slide our shoulders up to the sky, roll them back, and then slide them down. Opening our thumbs out to the side, feeling the palms open, let's feel our heart open, and then sliding our heads back, taking a deep breath here. Let's inhale in through the nose, filling up with that new breath. And then exhaling either out the nose or out the mouth and letting every last bit of breath empty out. Taking a few more deep belly breaths. Let the belly expand on the inhale. And then exhaling, squeezing all the breath out, completely emptying, letting go. And taking our hands together at our heart, take a deep breath here. And then let's start to inhale as we slide the hands up, looking up to the sky. And then exhaling as we stretch the arms out, reaching out to the side, bringing the hands back together. Inhaling as we lift up. And then exhale as you open, expanding a little further each time. One more breath here, inhaling up. And then exhale and open, taking our arms out to the side here. Now let's take our hands together, interlacing our fingers. Inhale here, feeling tall. And then exhale, little bend to the knees, round the back, press the palms forward, looking down here. And then big inhale, let's stretch up to the sky. Feel the wrists stretch, looking up. And then hands behind the head, letting the head fall into the hands. Keep feeling the body lift up and open, expanding our hearts, feeling our love energy shine big and bright. Sending love out. Deep breath here. And then taking our chin to the chest. Let's release the hands out from behind the head. Feel the head heavy. Let the arms be heavy. Now let's roll into our first fold. Little bend to the knees. Start to slowly come down. If you want to keep weight on your legs, you can. Stop wherever your body says to stop. Or if it feels good to hang, grabbing opposite elbows, looking through the legs, maybe shake the head a little gently, yes and no. Releasing any heaviness, stress out of the shoulders, out of the neck. Deep breath. And then feet even, little bend to the knees, belly button in. Let's start to roll up now. Slow and controlled. Feeling one vertebrae at a time, stack. Opening the arms out, lifting up. Palms touch here. And then exhale, sliding the hands to the heart, feeling centered and grounded. Beautiful. Now let's take a big inhale, sweep the arms up, palms touch. And then exhale, let's open and hinge forward. Start to dive all the way into the fold, maybe hugging the legs in. Now next inhale, come into a flat back, tabletop position. Pull the shoulders back, looking straight down. And then exhale, release, look through the legs, get heavy. And then big inhale up, sweep to the sky, open the heart, palms touch. And then exhaling as we center, relaxing the hands to the heart, feeling grounded and rooted. Again, let's inhale, sweeping up, palms touch, And then big exhale, diving all the way down, folding. Now inhale, flat back, lengthen like a table. And then exhaling as you release, getting heavier. Now big inhale, let's sweep all the way up, lifting, palms touch. And then exhale, centering, relaxing the hands to the heart. Good. Now let's add on here. Let's inhale, sweeping up. And then big exhale, diving really deep, folding, letting go. Inhaling into flat back. And then exhale, release. Bending the knees, we're going to take our hands forward, our feet back for a plank position. Body in a straight line. You can have the knees down to modify, making sure the body is in a straight line from the knees to the shoulders. Belly button pulls in, deep breath. Now let's lower with control. Bend the elbows to the back of the mat, lowering onto the belly. Walk the legs back, tops of the feet down, elbows in. Inhale, cobra, look to the sky, keeping the shoulders back. And then exhale, release. Tucking the toes, let's push into plank. Hands under the shoulders, feet hip width apart. Now lifting into downward dog, hips to the sky, reaching through. Taking the upper body through towards the lower body. Take a few deep breaths here. You can do a runner stretch, bending one knee and then the other. Deep breath. Full downward dog, heels reaching down, energy flowing into the hands, through the body. Deep breath. And then little bend to the knees, look in between the hands. Take a walk or step, coming into a forward fold, releasing. Let's inhale, flat back, lengthen. And then exhale, relax. Inhale, coming all the way up, sweep to the sky, palms touch. And then exhale, centering. Beautiful. Again, let's inhale all the way up. And then exhale, big dive, coming down, folding. Now inhale, flat back. And then exhale, release. Bend the knees, hands forward, feet back for plank. Going through your chaturanga flow or right into downward dog. So your choice, you can lower at a cobra or upward dog. And then exhale, downward dog. Pushing up and back, nice and strong. Now keeping the left heel reaching down, right leg to the sky, three-leg dog, hips even. And then exhale, pull the knee into the chest, shifting into plank, and then inhale back up. Two more times, exhale, pull the knee in, shift forward, inhale up. Last one, exhale, pull forward, inhale back up. And then exhale, release the foot down. And now let's take our first child's pose. Taking the knees wide, sink the hips back, and you can relax your forehead down with your fingers reaching forward. Or if you want, create a pillow for your forehead. Bring your hands underneath if that feels better. And just relax here. Take a few breaths. Notice how different you feel from one side to the other. Feel the spine lengthen. Deep breath here. And then starting to lift back up, coming back into plank, getting ready for the other side. Push up and back. You can go through a flow if you want. And right heel reaching down, left leg lifts. Hips even. Inhale a little higher. And then exhale, pull the knee in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull it in, shifting. One more time now. Inhale up. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale all the way up. And then exhale, release. Taking a little bend to the knees, looking forward. Taking a walk, step, or hop. Coming into a fold here. Feet about hip width apart, 2 fists. And let's inhale, flat back, tabletop. And then exhale, release. Take a big inhale, sweeping all the way up. And then exhale, relaxing, hands to the heart, mountain pose. Take a breath here, noticing how we feel. And then playing around again, let's inhale, sweeping or lifting up. And exhale, diving. Inhale, flat back. And then exhale, release. Hands forward. We're going to step the feet back. Go through a flow or right into downward dog, your choice. Do what feels good, what your body wants. Exhale, release. Now downward dog, lift up and back. Taking the right leg to the sky. Inhale up. And then exhale, bring the right foot up in between the hands. Take that left foot to the side a little bit and drop the heel down. Hips squared to the front. We're going to sweep the arms up. Hands over the shoulders. Warrior one. So thinking about alignment, hips are forward, even. Then we have our shoulders over our hips. And then the hands can extend up while the shoulders pull down the back. Deep breath here. Holding sunshine energy in between the hands. Feeling the lower body. Pulling that earth energy into the feet. Feel it flow up through the body. Deep breath. Now let's open for warrior two. Take that left foot behind the right heel. Opening the hips and shoulders to the side now. Shoulders stay over the hips and we reach out. Make sure this right knee isn't coming in, collapsing. We want to keep it opening out to the right so it's directly over the ankle. Shoulders over hips. Make sure that back arm is reaching just as much as this front arm. Looking over the right fingertips. Holding the shoulders down, belly button in. Deep breath here. Good. Let's play with a little movement. Inhale, straighten the leg, lift up, palms touch. And then exhale, press. Taking the left hand down the leg or behind the back. Let's take the right palm up. And then curving the upper body. Looking up to the sky, keeping that lower body lunge. Deep breath here. Reverse warrior. Legs are strong, core is strong. And then reaching out, let's transition. Warrior two. And then into side angle. We're going to slide forward. Make sure the knee is over the ankle. Maybe take the elbow down here. Left arm can be straight up or up and over. Any side angle variation you enjoy here. Feel the energy go up the side of the body. Deep breath. And then starting to come back up, warrior two. Reaching out, keeping that lower body lunged. Good. And then let's straighten. Let's take a little break. Toes in, thumbs to the tailbone. Squeezing the thighs, lifting the knees, lift the heart. Inhale, looking up. And then exhale, wide leg forward fold. Let's take the upper body and release it. You can grab the back of the legs. You can reach through or walk the hands through. Maybe shake the head a little, yes and no, or sway. Deep breaths here. Notice how different one leg feels from the other. And then little bend to the knees. Let's start to slide up. Slow and controlled. Good. Relax the shoulders, bobble the head around. Little bend to the knees. Now hands together at our heart. We're going to take this to the other side. Left heel in, left toes to the back. And we're going to wiggle the feet wider, coming into warrior two to start. Bending into that left knee, right leg is straight. Shoulders over the hips. Let's reach back out and look over the left fingertips now. Shoulders down, belly button in, deep breaths here. Keep opening that left knee out. Make sure it's over the ankle. Legs are strong, core is strong. Deep breath. Now let's straighten the leg. Inhale, lift up, palms touch. And then exhale, press. Pushing down, holding that warrior two lower body. We're going to relax the right arm, hand down or behind the back, left palm up, keeping that lower body lunge, coming into reverse warrior. Shoulders relaxed, curve that left arm back. Look at the sky, deep breath here. Like a crescent moon shape for that upper body. And then transitioning, reaching out, warrior two. Stretch those arms. And then sliding back, making sure that left knee is over the ankle, left elbow under the shoulder. Right arm can be straight up or up and over for side ankle. Looking to the sky, right shoulder pulls down the back. Belly button in, deep breath here. Good. Now, warrior two. Come back out. Keep that lunge. Feel strong, powerful. And then taking our hands together at our heart, we're going to start to turn towards the back, taking that right foot out towards the side a little bit so it's easier to take the hips now, squaring them towards the back. Shoulders too, so we're stacked. And then arms up to the sky. Make sure all four corners of that back foot are grounded. Feeling the shoulders pull down, belly button in, feel the lower body strong, upper body powerful. Deep breath here, warrior one. And then hands together at our heart, starting to open back out. Let's heel toe the feet even again, getting ready for a wide leg forward fold. One more time. Toes can be in or out. Let's take the thumbs to the tailbone, or if you want, interlace behind the back for this one. Inhale, looking up. And then exhale, coming into the fold. If you want to take the arms up and over, you can. If that doesn't feel good for the shoulders, gently release. Squeezing the thighs, deep breath here. Imagine a waterfall, out the back, out the shoulders, release any stress, tension that you've been carrying around that's been tightening you up. Deep breath, let it go, big exhales. And then little bend to the knees, feet grounded. Let's start to slide up. Rolling up nice and slow. Shoulders roll back, little bend to the knees. Bobble the head, make sure the neck is relaxed as we come up. And then floating through center, hands together at our heart. Let's take the right heel in, right toes forward again. And we're going to get ready to cartwheel the hands down. As we do so, lift that back heel up, come onto the toes, hands down, right foot back. Come into plank here, go through a flow or right into downward dog, your choice. Or you can do child's pose anytime. Taking a few breaths here, either in downward dog or child's pose. Feel the spine lengthen. Let the head and neck be relaxed. Deep breath. And then from here, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring it forward. Take that left foot in between the hands. Right hand onto the earth. Left arm up to the sky. Deep breath. And then floating the left hand down, we're gonna walk over to the right. And then we're gonna pivot towards the back and do the same thing on the other side. So pivoting the toes, the feet, let's walk our hands towards the back. Right toes to the back, left heel lifts. Big lunge here, right knee over the ankle, left hand grounds, right arm up to the sky. Keep that back leg energized, looking up, reaching up, deep breath. And then release. Transitioning again, play around, right hand inside, start to pivot, walk the hands through and over, left toes to the front, back heel lifts. Ground the hands, left leg back. Going through a flow or right into downward dog, your choice. Deep breath. Lengthening, feeling the core strong. And then when we're ready, coming into one more child's pose, maybe knees together or they can be wide. Deep breath here. Feel your body relax, completely relax. Feeling connected to the earth, sending the earth love, feeling the earth's love for us. I'm grateful for all the magic, the flowers, the plants, the trees, the animals, the water, the air. Deep breath here, feeling connected. And feeling wonderful now. Let's start to float up, swinging the legs around in front of us. We're going to come into a seated position. Wrapping our arms around our legs. Give yourself a big tight hug. Squeeze. Maybe give your knees some kisses if you want. Knee love. And then stretching the legs forward. Let's take our heels forward off the top edge of the mat if you have one. Sitting up tall. Flex the feet. Shoulders down. Inhale. Lifting up. Palms touch and exhale. Taking a seated fold here. Doesn't matter how far you can go. It's all about stretching and then taking a few breaths to see if we could breathe into it and go a little deeper. Each inhale gives us length. Out the heels, out the top of the head. Each exhale a little further. And then we're going to start to walk the hands in, coming up tall, pointing the toes, reaching the arms forward, forming a C shape, and let's roll onto our back. Coming down nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time here. Slow, slow, slow. Once the head is down, arms overhead, big full body stretch, reach. And then sliding the feet in, let's hug the knees into the chest. And then taking the legs straight up to the sky, we're going to ground the hands under the hips, pull the belly button down. And then starting some leg lowers, you can do one leg at a time, down to 6 inches and up, alternating, keeping the belly button pulling in. Deep breaths. You can do both legs together. You can go into any inversion variation you want here. Maybe happy baby, or you can go into a shoulder stand if you have that in your practice. Deep breath here. If you want to do happy baby, open the knees, grab your big toes, maybe rock a little side to side. Breathing. Relaxing the head and neck. Maybe taking the bottoms of the feet together for a little butterfly action. Shoulders are relaxed. And then hugging the knees in, giving a big squeeze. And then taking the arms by our side, feet down, hip width apart, nice and close in towards us so we can come into a bridge. Lifting the tailbone up. Let's peel the back off of the earth. Lift the thighs, lift the hips. Bridge pose. Play around however you want. You can go down and up a few times. You can stay lifted if you want to interlace your fingers under the back. You can play around here if you want to push into a full back bend. Hands by the head, pressing all the way up. Holding for as long as you want. Deep breaths. And then releasing when you're ready. Lowering the back down. Letting the knees sway a little side to side. And then going into a twist from there. Taking the feet over to one side. Dropping the knees to the right. And twisting the upper body to the left. Take a big breath like we're a sponge being wrung out. You can straighten the top leg. Play however you want here. And then floating through center. Taking the feet to the right, knees to the left. Twisting the lower body. Upper body opposite direction. Deep breath. And then starting to come back through center. Start to straighten out. Bringing the hips even, the shoulders even. Giving ourselves a big hug here. We did a great job. Now it's time for relaxation pose. Shavasana. Open the arms and legs out. Completely relax the body now for a couple minutes. Just take some time for yourself to do absolutely nothing. This is the most important part of our practice. Shake the body, wiggle, make sure there's no holding. Let the earth hold you. Completely relax. Do a loving body scan. Start with your toes and think about every part of your body. Relaxing. And feeling a part of everything. Connected, part of the earth, part of the sky, part of the water, part of everyone and everything. Completely relaxing for the next few minutes. Letting go until I wake us up. Now starting to deepen the breath, start to wiggle the fingers and toes. And feel free to relax for longer. Or if you're ready to start moving around, start to stretch, start to lengthen. Doing a big full body stretch. And then hugging it all in again. One more time. Squeeze your body tight. Give yourself lots of love. Yay! And then rolling onto our right side. Take a little fetal position. Take a little pause. Feel awesome. Hug yourself. Thank yourself. And then pushing into that left hand, start to walk yourself up. Coming into a seated position. Sitting up tall. Let's take our hands together at our heart. And let's bow our heads down. Breathing in, we calm our bodies. Breathing out, we smile. Dwelling in the present moment, we know this is a wonderful moment. Namaste. The light in me sees the light in you, and thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this little practice and this little adventure. You never know what you're gonna get, so have a great day, and I love you. Bye.